from group 13 with 3 members. Today we are gonna do a presentations, and let we introduce ourselves first. From me, my name is Naila Nur Rahmah with the student number 27.
Hello friends, my name is Happy Kurniasari, attendance number 21.
Hello everyone, my name is Yunita Setiawati and my student ID number ends with 110.
And in these presentations, we are gonna discuss about learning abilities of students with intellectual disabilities for cooking Indonesian traditional food, opak bakar, from step-by-step experiment to the analysis. Here we go!
About the research article, author or authors Vina Pemila Aprianti, year of publication of the article 2023. Article titled Learning Abilities of Students with Intellectual Disabilities for Cooking Indonesian Traditional Food, opak bakar, from step-by-step experiment to the analysis. Journal title Indonesian Journal of Community and Special Need Education, volume of journal in italics 3. Issue number of journal in wrong break, no italics, 43 until 54, page range of article 1.
I will explain the introduction section. First, the introduction. General issue. The general issue or problem discussed in the article is the learning ability of students with disabilities in making traditional Indonesian food, namely opak bakar. This article specifically examines the ability of grade 10 Tunagrahita student at SLB Kadugede Kuningan in learning the skill of making opak bakar. Its importance. The issue is important because children with disabilities experience delays in intellectual development and various other obstacles. The development of academic learning may be less effective for them. So the development of skill learning, such as making traditional food, becomes very important to help them live independently and adapt to the surrounding environment. Example relate. An example of a case in this article is a study of the ability of grade 10 Tunagrahita student at SLB Kadugede Kuningan in learning the skill of making opak bakar. This research observes how the student learn and carried out the process of making opak bakar, as well as the difficulties they face. Relevant previous. This article refers to several relevant previous studies, including research on education for children with special needs, learning strategies for students with special needs, and the importance of skill development for children with disabilities. Previous research emphasized the importance of skills education for children with disabilities so that they can live independently and not always depend on others. In addition, the research also discussed learning the strategies that are appropriate for children with special needs. Research gap. This article does not directly mention research disappointment in the sense of gaps found from previous research. However, this article focuses on the specific context of the ability of students with disabilities to make opak bakar, which may be a more specific focus than previous studies that more generally address skills education for children with disabilities. The theories employed for. One of the theories underlying this research is task analysis theory. Task analysis theory is used because it is relevant in analyzing and breaking down the process of making opak bakar into smaller and more structured steps. This facilitating teaching and learning for students with disabilities.
Ration question and primary objective. The question of his ration is how the ability learn the skill of making opak bakar in class 10 mile Tunagrahita children in SLB Kadu Gede Kuningan. The main purpose of this study is to describe in depth and detail the learning ability of making opak bakar skill for grade 10 mile Tunagrahita children is Kadu Gede SLB.
The next is methodology. The method used in this research is a qualitative method, namely by conducting observations, interviews, and documentation. The method was used in this study because the researcher did not take part directly in the process, only observed the process and collected data from the results of the observation. Data collections use triangulation techniques, namely techniques by combining various data collection techniques and existing sources, can compare with the results of the context of the research conducted by grade 10 mildly mentally disabled children at SLB Kadu Gede Kuningan is to hone skill education. In its implementation, it involves one teacher and 3 students with mild intellectual disability. As we can see, data obtained from observations of making opak bakar it can be seen that students with mild impairment can recognize the tools and materials for making opak bakar and proficient when carrying out the process of making opak bakar and maintain the results of skills like such as packaging and sales, and also able to clean tools after use and sort out unnecessary materials. But there are some difficulties faced by children with mild impairment when making opak bakar, like difficultly stirring glutinous rice until soft, cutting opak bakar according to the ideal shape, like thin and rectangular, and difficultly cleaning equipment after washing and wiping, and difficultly putting labels on the opak bakar packaging, and also lack of confidence to sell opak bakar on the street. There are some results were obtained from interviews that came from one teacher. Is the teacher conducts an assessment before making a program to find out the initial abilities of students with mild intellectual disabilities, and the implementation of learning is divided into 3, like the initial activities, core activities, and final activities. The initial activity contains student conditioning, prayer, and apperception, while the core activities contain an explanation of the steps of making opak bakar by the teacher, like preparing tools and materials and giving examples of making, then ending the evaluation. The last is the final activity, which contains teacher follow-up for students who have not been able to make real opak or opak bakar, like re-practice, for those who have been able to be asked to practice alone at home. And the next is result and discussion. In the result and discussion, we have 2 tables. The one is based on the 4 people test, namely a teacher and 3 students with mild disabilities. The following results were obtained. And the second is difficulties faced by children with mild visual impairment in making opak bakar.
The meaning of the observation in the table is the children with mild intellectual disability showed that despite their intellectual limitation, they could still use their skill by demonstrating how to make opak bakar well. Teachers play a very important role in the development of their students than formal learning, because as a teacher of the mentally disabled must know the need for skill in the workplace is more important for mentally disabled children. Conclusion: Arguments then can be put forward from the result of the discussion. The ability of students with disabilities to learn the skill of making traditional food opak bakar varies, while they are able to recognize tools and material and perform most of the steps. There are difficulties in some aspects, such as mixing ingredients, shaping opak bakar, and cleaning equipment. Skill education is essential for students with disabilities to help them live independently and adapt to the environment. These skills can be a source of livelihood and encourage independence. In addition, the role of the teacher is also very important in learning skill. For students with disabilities, teachers need to conduct initial assessment, provide structure teaching, and provide follow-up according to students' needs. The argument about the requirements where the research question, namely how is the ability to learn the skill of making opak bakar for male tunagrahita children in class 10 SLB Kedua Gede Kuningan. This study describes students' abilities in various aspects of making opak bakar, the difficulties faced, and the teacher role in facilitating learning. Implication of this research: theoretical implication. This study supporters the theory that skill education is an important component in the education of students with disabilities. The result of the study provides a more in-depth understanding of the skill learning process in students with disabilities. Methodological implication. This study demonstrates the effectiveness of the descriptive qualitative method in exploring the abilities of students with disabilities in skill learning. This research also emphasizes the importance of data triangulation to assure the validity of the result. Practical implication. This research provides full information of teachers and schools in designing and implementing skill learning of students with disabilities. The research highlights the need of effort-based learning as an adequate support for students in developing skills. Recommendation that can be proposed. Skill set accurate skill learning as the arts appropriate to the type of skill program available at the school. Teachers need to give individualized attention to students and adjust teaching methods to the needs of his students. For further research can be conducted to develop more effective skill learning strategies for students with disabilities.